Breakfast with a Big Mac. We're at episode number 9. We just finished a little row there. Heart rate up around 140 off this one. It's done, what, 6 or 7 interval rows today, Mac?
Yeah, lost track.
Yeah, some minute risers. So it's been a good one. What we want to finish on here is talking in this session a little about exercise form. So what we have here is a sandbag, and I'm going to just cue Mac through a few things to do with his form as he performs the exercise, so our followers at home can perform similar exercises. And if you do this exercise, Mac, I think you'd agree, even with a pillow, and you do it properly, you're going to get a workout.
That's true.
It's true, yeah. So let's tear into it, and I'll give you a few cues, and we'll talk about the physiological reaction of each of the cues as you go through it. So set up into a good form, and then slowly just squat down. It's good work. One of the things you'll find is, and you'll see with this, if you just turn side on a little bit, Mac, so take it right up a little bit, the back is dead straight. So especially with a lot of these exercises where your back gets involved, you want to work mostly with your back. How you pull, mostly with your legs, how you pull the back into it is you pull your navel into your spine as you come up out of your feet. So Mac, if you do that, what are you feeling there now?
All the places.
Turn around to the camera a little bit. And go. No, you've got to keep it. We're going to challenge you here. We're going to keep working it. So navel to spine as you come up. What are you feeling there?
I feel it in my quads. It's tight. We'll push up. The core, the whole center, and the navel is tight. And my shoulders and arms pushing up on the back.
So to pick up on the shoulders and arms, I want you to pull this way, way up. Good. This is another thing that keeps the back straight. Once you do that, pulls your chin up. That helps with the straight back as well. Let's see what your heart rate is doing here now. You're at over 140, so it's pretty strenuous. Another thing I want you to do, Mac, is take your feet apart 6 inches. Good. And now go very slowly. Do you find you get any more depth?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh my God.
that's good. So what we're seeing here now is really good form for squatting. If you folks at home that are following the series, Breakfast with a Big Mac, are doing this exercise, once again, you can do this with a pillow up here. If you do it like this, it's going to be a challenge. How many reps do you think?
I don't know. 20 maybe.
What's your heart rate at?
138.
It's really well done. So, just that exercise alone, Mac, in isolation, if we look at it and focus in on the correct form, doing it slowly, it's still a challenge on the heart rate, but that's pretty much because you've done a lot of other exercises and you're towards the end of the session. So early in the session, can you just talk to the followers we have about why it's important to focus on form and how we can control the heart rate here as well as doing a high heart rate exercise and influencing that with the 2 different ways?
Form is crucial because you're going to get the proper use of the exercises. And a lot of the exercises we do are pulling the navel, sucking the core, keep the core tight. I mean, almost everything. Yes. You know, there's very few that don't involve that. And the proper form is going to get the proper exercise for muscles. So your workout is going to be effective to what you're trying to achieve.
Right.
With the heart rate, a lot of the exercises we do them slow. The reason I do them slow, what it says is that I'm keeping my form, trying to keep my form as perfect as possible. I mean, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but as close as possible. And the heart rate's going to come down in a lot of these because we're going slow, we're taking our time. And what we do is we raise the heart rate back up by doing some high intensity things. Slammers is one. You get up and get down. As silly as it sounds, just get up on your feet, lay back down, get up, really raise your heart rate. And that's what you don't need the equipment for. You can just do that. Anyone can do that.
Right.
And then the rowing, obviously, which is the big one for getting the heart rate up. And today we did minute sessions of start out slow, steady pace, and every rep, every pull on the rower, increase it, try and get up to 100%, which seems to do really well in the heart rate.
Very, very effective.
Yeah. Yeah. We've done other series of rows where we do 2 minutes or 4
Sure.
minutes, different variations, but
Right.
this is good today. So some exercises raise the heart rate up, some exercises bring the heart rate down, and you alternate them or mix them. I guess mix them is a better term, you don't really alternate them, mix them to keep the heart rate going up and down and getting our maximum use of the heart rate. And Wes is really good too about saying like, okay, your heart rate's going to come down to this range, or it's going to go up into that range, and he's pretty close almost all the time on where we're at.
And it's really important, folks, for the average of the workout. So we've been going just over an hour now. What are we at now? 5.
Looks to me like we're done.
Yeah, well, we're finished, but we've just pulled over 1,000 calories too. And when Mac uploads this workout into the Garmin website, he'll get a heart rate profile, and we're looking for something like this. So we're looking for peaks and troughs, right? With an average, what would you say your average is mostly?
Probably about 125 on these workouts.
Right.
Some of the bike rides I can get it up into the 130s.
Yes.
Of an average.
Yeah.
But I think we've had a few 130 averages
Yeah.
on the hotter days.
Right.
It's nice today, but
The heat pulls a bit into it.
yeah.
But it's good today, about 72.
And it's fun to have the heart. I've talked about the heart rate monitor before, but it's fun to have it. Just because it's like a little extra motivation, extra thing to look at, keep track of, and see, oh, what am I doing, where am I at, and I'm a big fan. So get a heart rate monitor.
Get a heart rate
We don't make the
monitor.
feedback, should we?
No, we don't. No, not yet.
Yes, I know.
Garmin hasn't picked us up as a business partner yet, but focus on form too, folks. It's really important, and if you could perhaps add something about the potential for real injury prevention by focusing on form.
Yeah, if you do the form incorrectly, your muscles are going to be in some odd position or do something unusual, and then you're more likely to get hurt. I have a lot of aches and dings and banged up things, and from the past, and I'm trying to be careful about exercises we do and the form that we use to keep those injuries from getting inflamed or
Trying to
re-aggravated.
improve them. Would you say some of them?
Yes, definitely. My shoulders definitely improved, and then some of the other ones, fingers still a little messed up. But,
So
all these injuries are before Wes too. Don't be blaming him for these. These are all pre-Wes injuries.
So
One
sorry,
more thing.
yeah,
One more
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I know we're running long. There's also proper form on the rowing machine. That's important. Wes is always on me about the form on the rowing machine. Getting a good stretch, getting the hands away quick. And so it's not just the lifting exercises or the ball exercises and stuff, but also the rowing machine form. Very important.
That's why we call it P form.
That's right.
Perfect form. Good
Excellent.
stuff, man. Keep it going. Good workout.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.